Hello everyone, what you're about to see doesn't get more intense or exciting, trust me. Behind us, we have one of nature's most ancient and fearsome creatures, the crocodile. These predators have been around for over 200 million years, outlasting dinosaurs and mastering survival from rivers and lakes to swamps. They've conquered nearly every freshwater habitat with their deadly hunting skills and raw power. But with such fierce adaptability comes a major challenge, especially when their paths cross with ours. Stick with us to explore this dangerous yet fascinating topic. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more incredible wildlife insights. Crocodiles aren't just a problem in the wild. During the rainy season, these massive reptiles are literally knocking on people's doors. Floodwaters push them out of their natural habitats and right into residential areas, turning peaceful communities into potential danger zones. And here's the kicker. Crocodiles, feeling displaced and threatened, can become highly aggressive. In some regions, crocodile sightings increase by 40 after heavy rains, leaving residents on edge and fearful of tragic encounters. It's a stark reminder that these apex predators can turn from fascinating creatures to terrifying threats in the blink of an eye. But it's not just about human safety. When crocodile numbers explode, they can wreak havoc on the entire ecosystem. A surge in the population means increased competition for food, leaving other wildlife struggling to survive. In certain areas, crocodiles have caused fish populations to plummet by nearly 20, devastating local fishing industries. These disruptions ripple through the ecosystem, leaving a trail of destruction that impacts both wildlife and humans alike. The stakes are high, and managing these populations isn't just about protecting people, it's about saving the delicate balance of nature itself. Thankfully, wildlife teams are on the front lines, working tirelessly to relocate these formidable predators. Armed with state-of-the-art equipment and a deep understanding of crocodile behavior, they capture and move these creatures to safer, more suitable environments. In just the past year, over 600 crocodiles were relocated, keeping communities safe and allowing the animals to thrive in their natural habitats. And the best, these operations are carried out humanely, ensuring that the crocodiles remain unharmed while also securing the safety of local residents. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: regulated hunting. Yes, in some areas, licensed organizations are stepping in to control crocodile numbers through carefully monitored hunting programs. While controversial to some, these hunts play a crucial role in maintaining the balance. Without intervention, crocodile populations can grow unchecked, leading to more frequent and dangerous interactions with humans. In fact, thanks to these controlled programs, crocodile attacks in certain high-risk areas have dropped by 30%, making them a vital part of wildlife management. What makes these hunts so effective? It's all about preparation. Hunters undergo extensive training to understand crocodile behavior, habitat, and conservation. They study everything from the creature's active hours to tracking techniques, ensuring that each hunt is conducted responsibly and humanely. Equipped with this knowledge, They work hand in hand with conservationists and local authorities to strike the delicate balance between keeping humans safe and protecting crocodile populations. At the end of the day, managing crocodiles is about more than just containment. It's about finding a harmonious balance between humans and wildlife. By combining humane relocation efforts, regulated hunting, and community education, we can create a sustainable future where people and crocodiles coexist safely. Together, we can preserve the natural world while ensuring our communities are protected from the dangers lurking in the waters. Thanks for tuning in. If you support this balanced approach, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and be sure to subscribe for more thrilling wildlife stories. Wild monkeys are gradually becoming a serious invasive species in the U.S., especially in Florida with about 5,000 individuals. Their presence not only threatens the health and safety of people, but also poses great risks to agriculture and the biodiversity of native ecosystems. In the agricultural areas of Florida, the appearance of wild monkey groups has become a familiar phenomenon. They continuously destroy vineyards, orchards, and vegetable growing areas, causing significant damage to agricultural products and related infrastructure. The distribution of these monkey groups is influenced by many factors, including environmental conditions, food availability, and interactions with human activities, leading to large fluctuations in conflict levels, conflicts between different areas in Florida. The problem is more serious than just a few common problems. Baboons, in the process of searching for food, appear extremely ferocious. In places that attract many tourists, these creatures not only beg for food, but also commit brazen robberies, leading to heated confrontations, notably at Henry, where groups of monkeys congregate near national parks and urban areas. They have become fearless in attacking anyone from tourists to locals, sometimes causing trouble, causing serious injuries. Faced with the harmful effects of wild monkeys on agricultural activities, using guns to control their numbers is a practical solution. However, it is important that hunters strictly comply with legal regulations, including having a valid hunting license issued by the competent authority before hunting. This not only ensures the legality of their operations, but also contributes to protecting ecological. Farmers in Florida are facing severe damage to their agricultural production due to continuous attacks from baboon groups. To protect their livelihoods, they are forced to use guns as a last resort. However, while this may be effective in repelling the immediate threat from aggressive wild monkey groups, it still raises serious concerns about the safety and long-term consequences of the measures. Deal strongly with this. To ensure safety and a deep understanding of the prey's habits, the hunter carefully prepares wild monkeys' favorite foods, including bananas, mangoes, and corn. These dishes not only attract them to a specific area, but also help hunters hide conveniently at a prearranged observation point. From this hidden position, the hunter patiently waits for the right moment to make precise shots at his target. However, using guns in hunting raises many ethical questions, especially in the context of non-essential hunting of animals. Environmental conservationists have expressed concern that these practices could erode local ecosystems, especially as wildlife populations are in decline, and they play a vital role in maintaining the richness of the biosphere. Besides, the use of weapons in hunting requires a high level of care to ensure no harm to surrounding animals, people, or property. Queensland and New South Wales are home to the largest feral pig populations in the country, with estimates ranging from 5 to 9 million pigs. This massive presence has caused significant damage, with losses estimated at up to $130 million, particularly impacting agriculture and the broader ecosystem. Both provinces invest around $19 annually in efforts to manage and mitigate the effects of feral pigs on their land and environment. However, each province adopts its own set of preferred control methods. So what strategies do hunters in Queensland and New South Wales use to combat the feral pig population? Stay with us to explore these questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. In Queensland, hunters often prefer to hunt wild pigs with dogs because the region's large and diverse habitats are ideal for wild pigs' development and reproduction. As a result, hunters in Queensland typically go in groups of 2 to 5 people when hunting wild pigs with dogs. The most commonly used breeds are bull elks, Catahoula leopard dogs, and Australian pig dogs, which are valued for their strength, endurance, and tracking capabilities. Along with that, hunters usually equip their dogs with GPS collars, costing between $200 to $400 odd each, to monitor their movements. Additionally, hunters carry knives, usually with blades ranging from 15 to 30 centimeters, for close encounters, and some carry firearms as a backup.
Good down. The thing about these corsos.
First aid kits, costing around 50 to 100 odd, are also essential for treating any injuries sustained by the dogs during the hunt. When the dogs detect a wild pig, they will typically signal their discovery by barking loudly and attempting to hold the pig in place. The GPS collars on the dogs allow hunters to track their exact location, often within a range of 10 kilometers. Upon receiving the signal, hunters quickly move towards the dogs, sometimes covering distances of several kilometers over rough terrain.
Yeah.
The dogs' continuous barking helps guide the hunters directly to the scene where the pig is being held. Have you ever wondered what it takes to safely and humanely secure a wild pig during a hunt?
Well, that could have been easier. Good job.
Good job, Baba.
Upon arriving at the location, hunters must act swiftly and carefully to secure the wild pig. They often use knives to deliver a quick, humane kill, typically targeting the heart or lungs.
Come on. Right here, we're at the end of this tree.
Wild pigs can weigh between 60 to 100 kilograms, and when cornered, they can be aggressive, posing a risk to both hunters and dogs. To mitigate this risk, hunters often work in pairs, with one person restraining the pig while the other delivers the kill. The use of firearms such as rifles or shotguns is sometimes necessary, particularly if the pig is too large or dangerous to handle with a knife alone. After the hunt, Queensland hunters should follow strict protocols to ensure the safety and well-being of their dogs and the environment. This includes providing water and food to the dogs, inspecting them for injuries, and administering first aid if necessary. Hunters should also properly dispose of the pig carcasses, either by burying them or removing them from the site, to prevent the spread of diseases like brucellosis or leptospirosis. Additionally, hunters are required to comply with local regulations, such as obtaining the necessary permits and reporting their catch to the Department of Environment and Science, which monitors and manages wild pig populations in the region. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion.
That's a good one. Oh, shit!
In New South Wales, hunters often choose to hunt wild boar with rifles due to the state's diverse terrain, which includes around 800,000 square kilometers of varying landscapes such as open plains, farmlands, and dense forests. These areas provide ample visibility and space, making rifles an effective choice for long-range shooting. Popular rifles for wild boar hunting in New South Wales include bolt-action models like the Remington 700, priced between $1,000 to $1,500 odd, and the Ruger American, which costs around $800 to $1,200 odd. These rifles are commonly chambered in powerful calibers such as .308 Winchester or .36 Springfield. Additionally, hunters typically equip their rifles with scopes, which range from 200 to 1,000 odd for enhanced accuracy, as well as bipods costing around 100 to 300 odd for stability. Some hunters also use suppressors, which are legal in New South Wales under specific conditions to reduce the noise of the shot. To legally hunt wild boar with a rifle in New South Wales, hunters must obtain a New SW restricted game hunting license, which costs 75 odd per year for adults or 40 odd for juniors under 18 years. This license can be obtained through the New South Wales Department of Primary Industries by applying online or at authorized service centers. To qualify, hunters must first pass a mandatory knowledge test on game hunting regulations, safety, and ethics. The test can be taken online or at designated testing centers and costs around $25 odd. What strategies do you consider most important when preparing for a successful wild boar hunt in New South Wales? When planning a wild boar hunt in New South Wales, hunters should consider the hunting season and terrain. Wild boar are more active during the cooler months, from late autumn to early spring, making this the best time to hunt. The terrain varies widely across the state, with some of the best hunting grounds found in areas like the northern tablelands, central west, and riverina regions. Therefore, hunters must be well prepared with essential gear, including weather-appropriate clothing, GPS devices, and high-quality optics to ensure success in these diverse environments. So how do hunters in New South Wales stay responsible after a successful wild boar hunt? After a successful hunt, hunters in New South Wales must adhere to ethical practices and local regulations. This includes properly disposing of the wild boar carcasses to prevent the spread of diseases such as leptospirosis and brucellosis, which can be transmitted to other animals and humans. Hunters are also required to report their kills to the NSWD, providing specific details such as the number of boars taken, the location of the hunt, and any notable observations about the wild boar population. Reporting can be done through the NSWD website or by submitting a written report. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comment section below. Did you know that California is currently home to around 11,000 to 15,000 wild donkeys? While they may seem like harmless creatures, their growing population is creating some serious issues for the environment. These animals, with their constant grazing and trampling, are throwing the natural balance out of whack, leading to damaged ecosystems and even affecting local agriculture. The result? Millions of dollars in damage that's impacting the state. So what kind of havoc have these wild donkeys really caused in California, and what can be done about it? Stick around, let's dive into this fascinating topic together. And don't forget to hit subscribe to stay in the loop with our latest updates. In California, wild donkeys pose a serious threat to crops like alfalfa, grapes, and various fruits and vegetables. Their foraging not only destroys crops but also damages fences and irrigation systems, costing the state millions each year. In one case, a Southern California alfalfa farm suffered over $100,000 in losses after a herd of donkeys ravaged the fields and wrecked irrigation equipment. These incidents highlight the costly impact of unchecked wild donkey populations on agriculture and property. To combat the growing number of wild donkeys wreaking havoc on crops and livestock areas, many California farmers have resorted to building high, durable fences made from steel or wood. These fences offer a practical way to protect valuable farmland and livestock from donkey intrusions. While this method provides immediate relief by keeping the animals out, it's only a temporary solution. The wild donkey population has been increasing by around 20 annually, driven by a lack of natural predators and favorable breeding conditions. This surge in numbers has led to competition between livestock and donkeys for limited food resources, straining the local environment even further. With the situation escalating, what steps has the U.S. government taken to reduce the donkey population to a more sustainable level? In response to the rising number of wild donkeys threatening crops and property, hunting organizations across the U.S. have stepped in, offering an old-world solution to a modern problem. These groups, often made up of experienced hunters, venture out with precision rifles and the sharp instincts needed for such dangerous hunts. Typically, 5 to 10 hunters form a team, each with their own specialized role, from tracking to taking the shot. The thrill of the chase is only matched by the skill required to pull it off, and these hunters rely on everything from traditional tracking methods like hoof prints and broken branches to high-tech tools like GPS and drones to pinpoint the elusive donkeys.
And what are you learning?
The tracker, a key member in the group, carefully reads the landscape, following the telltale signs left behind by the wild donkeys. With keen eyes and the aid of advanced technology, they guide the group closer to the animal. Stealth is vital. Hunters must stay hundreds of yards away to avoid spooking their prey. The closer they move, the more critical timing becomes. When the donkeys are finally in sight, it's all about precision. The hunter waits for the perfect moment, ensuring they have a clean line of sight for a humane shot that won't let the animal suffer or escape.
Oof.
When it's time to strike, the main hunter steps forward, rifle in hand, prepared to make the shot count. These hunters favor high-powered, long-range rifles capable of accuracy over great distances. One quick, clean shot to the chest or head to ensure the donkey is taken down swiftly and humanely. The rest of the group stands ready to assist. Whether to finish the hunt or retrieve the fallen animal, it's a delicate dance, requiring patience, coordination, and an understanding of the land and the prey. With these well-orchestrated hunts, groups can take down several donkeys in a single outing, making a noticeable dent in the population. Estimates suggest that hunting efforts have reduced the wild donkey population by around 10 to 15, though the problem persists. So, what do you think? Does this method strike the right balance between efficiency and conservation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Elk, the largest mammals in North America and Europe, captivate attention with their impressive size and majesty. Standing as tall as 7.5 feet and weighing up to 1,800 pounds. These creatures are as formidable as they are awe-inspiring, with bodies comparable to the size of a small truck. Elk are not only taller than most cars, but also many times heavier. Their presence in the United States dates back about 10,000 years, coinciding with the melting of the last glaciers. Initially, they inhabited the forests and grasslands of Alaska and Canada, but in recent decades, their population has surged, prompting a migration to more southern regions of the United States. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the elk population in the United States has more than doubled over the past 50 years, growing from approximately 500,000 in 1970 to over 1 million in 2022. This remarkable increase is largely due to improvements in their habitat, including the expansion of forests and grasslands. This population boom is a testament to the vitality and adaptability of elk in today's natural environment. However, the burgeoning elk population brings significant challenges. Each year, elk are responsible for about 1,500 traffic accidents in the United States, a problem particularly acute in rural and suburban areas where elk are. These accidents cause considerable economic losses, estimated at $1.03 billion annually. Repair costs account for about $1 billion of this total, with medical expenses for injured individuals adding another. Elk also pose a significant threat to agriculture, often consuming important crops and fruits such as grass, corn, beans, apples, pears, and grapes. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates that elk cause around $500 in losses to the agricultural industry each year. This not only impacts the economy, but also the livelihoods of farmers and growers who depend on these crops. Elk hunting is a popular method for managing elk populations and maintaining ecological balance. Practiced in many countries, including the United States, Canada, and Europe, elk hunting helps control the population size and minimize negative impacts on human activities. Elk hunting regulations vary by country and state, but generally, hunters must be at least 18 years old and complete a hunting safety training course. This training covers safe firearm use, proper handling of game animals, and environmental conservation. Additionally, hunters must obtain a license, which typically involves a fee ranging from a few dozen to several $100s. To ensure a safe and successful hunt, participants should choose a safe location, use proper equipment, timing. Each year, approximately 200,000 elk are hunted in the United States, contributing significantly to population control. Despite these efforts, responsible hunting not only involves following regulations, but also adopting ethical practices. This includes wearing appropriate clothing and footwear, carrying necessary gear, and communicating your hunting plans to others. These measures ensure the safety of hunters and protect the surrounding environment. Have you ever participated in elk hunting? Please share any important tips or experiences you have to help ensure the safety of others. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How do you feel about the methods discussed for managing elk populations? Let us know in the comments below. Let's continue watching the rest of the video. Currently, South Africa suffers an estimated annual damage of approximately $12 million caused by hyenas, with a population of around 8,000 to 10,000 individuals. These predators cause extensive harm to livestock, leading to significant financial losses for farmers, as well as damage to property and occasional attacks on humans. The presence of hyenas has drastically altered the daily lives of many South Africans, especially in rural communities where the threat is most severe. So how do South Africans deal with them? Let's find out together. If you are a hunting enthusiast, please support the channel by subscribing or liking the video. Thank you.
Oh, not so easy.
Hyenas in South Africa attack approximately 5,000 cattle each year, causing significant distress among farmers. In addition to cattle, these predators also target goats, sheep, and other livestock, further compounding the problem. The annual damage caused by hyena attacks is estimated at around $12 million, representing approximately 15% of the total revenue for affected farmers. This substantial financial loss leaves many farmers feeling frustrated and increasingly concerned about the future of their livelihoods as they struggle to protect their animals from these relentless predators. In addition to causing extensive damage to agriculture, hyenas are also a significant threat to human safety in South Africa. A recent incident in the Western Cape on August 19, 2024, tragically highlighted this danger when Peter Botha was attacked by a pack of hyenas. Their incredibly strong teeth inflicted severe injuries, leading to his death just 15 minutes after the attack. Despite the quick response of villagers who found him, this tragic event has left the local community in deep sorrow, raising urgent concerns about the growing threat of wild animals. So what strategies have the people here and the South African government used to deal with wild animals that are encroaching on human territory in South Africa? To prevent hyenas from attacking their livestock, South African farmers have implemented various measures, with the installation of robust fences being one of the most effective. Farmers typically prefer using high-tensile electric fences, equipped with sturdy fence jacks that can withstand the force of hyenas attempting to breach them. These fence jacks are often made of durable steel, providing extra support and stability to the fence structure. This strategy has significantly reduced the number of hyena attacks, helping farmers protect their livestock, minimize financial losses, and ensure greater peace of mind in safeguarding their livelihoods. In addition to protecting livestock, The South African government has implemented targeted policies allowing for the controlled hunting of hyenas to safeguard communities. This responsibility is primarily given to seasoned hunters with long-term experience and advanced hunting techniques. These hunters begin by meticulously reconnoitering hyena locations, focusing on their habitats and analyzing footprints to track their movements. Such detailed preparation is crucial for increasing the likelihood of a successful hunt. So how do hunters safely target nocturnal hyenas? When it comes to hunting hyenas, these hunters typically use high-caliber rifles, such as the .375 Magnum, known for its stopping power against large predators.
Yeah, the seen hyenas running that speed, that length of time.
Alongside the rifles, they employ specialized equipment, including night vision goggles and silencers, which are essential for nighttime hunting. Night hunting is particularly prioritized because hyenas are most active after dark. By targeting hyenas at night, hunters can leverage the element of surprise, making the hunt more effective and reducing the risk to both livestock and human communities. How effective do you think regulated hunting practices are in controlling predator populations and protecting local livelihoods? On average, a skilled hunter can eliminate between 4 to 7 hyenas during a successful hunt. The impact of this strategy is significant, as it not only protects the livelihoods of farmers, but also ensures that hyena populations do not grow to unmanageable levels. However, for those intending to hunt hyenas in Namibia, it is mandatory to obtain specific hunting licenses, which are part of the government's efforts to regulate and maintain sustainable hunting practices. So, do you agree with the methods used by farmers and hunters in South Africa? Please leave your opinion in the comment section below. Over the past several decades, the coyote invasion in the United States has escalated into a significant problem with widespread economic and ecological impacts that are hard to ignore. With an estimated population of between 2.5 and 3 million, coyotes have spread across the country, leading to increased conflicts with humans, particularly in rural areas. These conflicts have resulted in severe threats to livestock, pets, and even human safety, with annual losses estimated in the millions of dollars. In response, the U.S. government has implemented a range of population control policies, incorporating both traditional and modern hunting methods. But what are these methods and what challenges have they faced? Stay with us to explore these questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. One of the most advanced methods used in the United States to control the coyote population is hunting by helicopter. This modern approach has garnered significant attention, attracting thousands of hunters who are eager to experience this unique form of These hunters have also demonstrated the method's effectiveness, with reports indicating that during a single hour of hunting, they can eliminate between 18 to 25 coyotes. So what do you think are the key requirements for hunters wanting to participate in the thrilling experience of helicopter coyote hunts? To participate in helicopter coyote hunts, hunters must obtain specific licenses which vary by state. These typically include a general hunting license and an additional permit for aerial hunting.
Alright, well, we got a gun jam. We're gonna fix that.
The licensing process often involves coordination with state wildlife agencies to ensure that the use of helicopters aligns with safety regulations and wildlife management objectives. So how many people do you think hunters typically team up with for a successful A standard helicopter hunting team consists of 2 to 4 members, including a pilot, an observer, and 1 or 2 hunters. When hunting from a helicopter, hunters are required to use specialized equipment. This includes high-powered rifles fitted with scopes for precision, hearing protection to guard against the helicopter's noise, and safety harnesses to maintain stability while airborne. Moreover, effective communication is crucial, requiring equipment that enables seamless coordination between the pilot, observer, and hunters to ensure a safe and successful hunt.
I'm heading twice.
However, hunting coyotes by helicopter is not without its risks. A tragic incident in California in February 2024 underscored the dangers involved. Sudden, severe weather conditions arose around 10 a.m., bringing strong winds and heavy rain that drastically reduced visibility and complicated navigation. The helicopter, caught in turbulence, became uncontrollable, eventually crashing into it. Upon impact, the fuel tank ruptured, triggering a catastrophic explosion that consumed the entire aircraft in flames. Tragically, all 4 individuals on board, the pilot, 2 hunters, and the observer, lost their lives, highlighting the perilous nature of aerial hunting in unpredictable weather conditions. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. To address the challenges associated with helicopter coyote hunting, many states across the United States have increasingly turned to rifle hunting as a preferred method for controlling coyote populations. This method is particularly popular in rural areas, where it has a long history of use due to its effectiveness in both accuracy and range. So why is a rifle the top choice for coyote hunting?
North farther, and then
Where else will? Oh, east on the west side.
Rifles, especially high-powered ones, are favored by hunters for their ability to take down coyotes from a safe distance, ensuring both precision and safety. Popular calibers such as the S223 Remington, 222-250 Remington, and 243 Winchester are commonly used as they provide an ideal balance between accuracy and stopping power, which is crucial for effectively neutralizing coyotes. In addition to choosing the right caliber, hunters often enhance their rifles with advanced scopes, particularly useful in low-light conditions. The use of spotters is also prevalent, allowing hunters to locate and track coyotes from a distance with greater efficiency. Furthermore, electronic calls are sometimes employed to lure coyotes into shooting range, increasing the success rate of the hunt. So have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt coyotes in the United States? Legally hunting coyotes in the United States requires hunters to obtain a general hunting license, which is available through state wildlife agencies. In some cases, additional licenses specific to coyote hunting may be required depending on the state. These licenses can be conveniently purchased online through state government websites, at licensed retailers, or directly from wildlife agency offices. The licensing process, while varying slightly by state, generally includes providing identification, completing any necessary hunter safety courses, and paying the required fees. Additionally, coyote hunting seasons vary across the United States, with some states permitting year-round hunting due to the species being classified as a nuisance. In areas with particularly large coyote populations, there may be no population limits, allowing hunters to pursue as many coyotes as possible. This flexibility in hunting seasons and limits is crucial for effective population management, helping to mitigate the impact of coyotes on local communities and ecosystems.
Is it? Must just hurt. Let's go.
Australia has been grappling with a unique and severe issue. Millions of invasive elephants wreaking havoc in inhabited areas. These colossal creatures, each weighing around 12,000 pounds, pose a significant threat not only to human safety, but also to the country's economy. With annual economic losses reaching up to $5 million US, it is crucial to address this problem sustainably. How did these elephants become a threat to the entire continent, and what sustainable solutions can be implemented to minimize their impact? Join us as we delve into the intricacies of this issue and explore potential solutions. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. On November 15, 2022, Australia witnessed an unprecedented event that highlighted the growing crisis of invasive elephants. In a region renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and tranquil surroundings, an unexpected force of nature disrupted the everyday lives of residents. A herd of elephants rampaged onto a major highway, causing utter chaos. These towering giants, with their immense power and size, blocking lanes, crushing vehicles, and bringing traffic to a standstill. The peaceful routine of daily commuters was shattered, transforming the highway into a scene reminiscent of a Hollywood action film. How would you react if your typical drive to work turned into an encounter with these majestic yet formidable creatures? Besides, according to the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife of Australia, in 2022, 15 recorded elephant attacks were recorded in tourist areas alone. Thankfully, no lives were lost due to prompt medical intervention. However, the repeated incidents have tarnished Australia's tourism image and inflicted economic damage. What would you do if your vacation destination suddenly became a danger zone? Tourism is an important component of the Australian economy. However, the negativity created by these elephant attacks has great impacts on life and space here. As a result, the country's tourism industry is facing difficulties as few tourists are willing to venture to visit areas known for elephant attacks. So would you choose a vacation spot if you knew there was a risk of encountering aggressive wildlife? For many years, Australians were prohibited from hunting elephants, thanks to a 7-year hunting ban in protecting the country's wildlife and natural resources. This ban was intended to minimize the threats to elephants and other species from risky hunting practices. However, the situation deteriorated rapidly due to the elephants' severe attacks and their rapid breeding. The Australian government eventually decided to lift the hunting ban. This decision, controversial yet deemed necessary, aimed to control the burgeoning elephant population. In 2023, the number of invasive elephants dropped from 130,000 to about 88,000 thanks to regulated hunting activities. Does lifting the ban seem like the right move, or are there better alternatives? Hunting invasive elephants is not a task for the faint-hearted. It requires at least 3 hunters to ensure safety, given the elephant's size and strength. The typical hunting distance ranges from 100 to 200 feet, making scopes unnecessary but demanding high precision and flexibility from hunters. Would you have the courage and skill to face such a formidable adversary? So, given the controversies surrounding hunting, many advocate for more environmentally friendly methods to control the invasive elephant population. Some suggest using advanced technology, such as drones or GPS tracking, to monitor and manage elephant movement. Others propose relocating elephants to less populated areas or sanctuaries. Do you support dealing with millions of invasive elephants with guns? If yes, please comment number 1. If you disagree, comment number 0. If you find the farmer's method of using guns ineffective, please share your thoughts on other methods you believe could work.